What is up, fam? What is up? What is up? All right. First of all, welcome to the first ever Vashtroplis radio show by your host, one of your hosts, Mr. Vash here. So basically, I'm awake, I promise. Hello. So you can't hear him right now, but I have two awesome hosts with me. I have two awesome hosts behind me, so we're gonna see how it goes, and we're gonna check it out. So, without further ado, I'm gonna introduce you to my. I'm gonna. I am going to. uh, I'm gonna let y'all know the host for the evening. Oh, let me go ahead and mute these. Let me mute them right quick. Let me let y'all know what's going on. What's up, fam? How y'all doing? Oops. I don't. Bash still hasn't earned on my burger and fries since the last time I asked. Well, I'll tell you what. Next time I got you. Next time I got you. So, okay, I'm going to introduce you to my two lovely guests. Oh, no, matter of fact, I am going to let them introduce themselves. They are going to introduce themselves. I want to give them justice. So, without further ado, take it away, fam. Take it away.
I'm a black content creator of sorts. I like playing Splatoon, love me some music, anime, art, doing stuff with my hands.
Hold on, Mina. Oh, so,
Nasty.
pause.
Nasty.
Not like that. Not like that.
Well,
But I like to make things as like plushies and stuff. And
Still nasty. No, that's
okay, hold on, y'all. You might have to do the introduction over again. I had everybody muted. That's my fault.
No, you good.
Oh Lord.
So do it again.
Okay, I don't know if I can replicate that, but I'm gonna just do it off spot. My name is Mina, preferably known as Ninja Mina. I'm a black content creator. I like to play Splatoon, other games. I like art. I like music. I like making stuff with my hands, and yeah.
Okay. All right. Next up.
What up, everybody? This is your brother, Duckler, aka Duck, aka the Great. I am a avid game player. I've been playing for a long time. I'm probably older than a lot of you young people viewing in. Been playing Splatoon from the beginning, since its inception. Let's see. What about myself? I'm a active father of 5. And let me see what else about me. I try to be a comedian when I can. I don't know. I'm just here. I'm here supporting my brother. Here to support my brother and my sister.
I heard that. I heard
I wear many hats, so you know.
that. Well, okay. I know needle introduction. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know who I'm about. Y'all know what I do. It's your boy Vash. I've been, like I said, I've been gaming for a long time. I'm a seasoned vet, like they say. I am a seasoned vet, and I decided to do this little podcast with my brothers and sisters, just to give everybody a taste of what you know, what a podcast my style will be, or I should say our style will be. So that's that. So, oh, hello to everybody, by the way, who has came on in. I see Steppy there. I see Gibby, Greg. I said Yoshi. I said
See everybody popping in.
I
That's
said
what I
everybody.
like.
That's why I'm popping in. So we're gonna go down to the first question. We're gonna start. We're gonna start the nail on that. We're gonna go ahead and put the nail on the head right quick. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go ahead and go to my handy dandy notebook on the. Okay.
What's up, Sipion? Thank you. I appreciate you, man. I'm very humble. Um, I thank you for saying what's up. Go ahead. I'm sorry with the questions. This is all new to me.
Hey, give your give somebody their flowers, but you can still smell them. That's what I always say. So the first question, right off rip, I want to start with Splatfest. What would make Splatfest more fair and better, in your opinion?
For me, this is Doug. For me, I think that going back to the two-team scenario, as opposed to the three-tier, three teams or whatever the case may be. If you did stick with the three-team deal, like what's current, I think that they should take the popularity part of it out of it. And I think that, with the popularity part being taken out of it, I think that creates a more even keeled, a more even playing field. Now you rack up, you calculate wins as opposed to who's more popular. Because at the end of the day, people gravitate towards what's more popular, right? Mm-hmm. And if you're not giving each of the characters their popularity, you know what I'm saying, then you'll always be, it's one of the two, of the three. You know what I'm saying? Like it's never going to be all three of them are equally popular. Mm-hmm. When you had the Squid Sisters and they were doing, with that whole thing, it was either or, right? And you had somebody like in one, you had somebody like in the other, and that's what it was. It created a lot of feuds in house with a lot of clans and and things of that nature. I can definitely attest to that because me and the ladies, we would get into it when we would be playing as far as who was going to choose what and this, that, and the other. Well, now you have these three different entities or whatever, and you have to choose. And then I'm gonna be all the way real. I was Team Big Man last Splatfest or whatever that was, and nobody is giving my man no play, and I think that's kind of whack. But that's just me. But I think that if they went back to the old way, I think that it would be more fair. But if they don't go back to the old way, I think if they take popularity out of it, I think that it evens the playing field. Now it's solely based on skill as opposed to anything else. My bad. Go ahead. I done ramble. Mina, go ahead. I apologize.
No, you're fine. I actually want to touch on the same topic as far as like popularity being a point in like the Splatfest. That I do agree with, but on the other hand, I'm the exact opposite whenever it comes to like the tricolor battles, because it gave us a chance. It made us feel like there was a chance to come back. And now I actually want them to go back to the old tricolor battles instead of the new tricolor battles, because the way it is right now, everybody gets a chance to be fighting for their team instead of the team that's in the lead that's fighting for their team, if that makes any sense. Another thing that I want to touch on is ranking battles for Splatfest. I would definitely love to see the Anarchy battles, Rainmaker, Clan Blitz, Tower Control, and Splat Zones in Splatfest, especially like if they could just get rid of the popularity, throw that out of the window, that could easily replace popularity as a point. Whoever wins the most ranked matches in the Splatfest.
Yep.
So that's just my take on it, though.
Okay.
Nah, that's a dope take because it what it's doing too is it's adding something that's new and something that's fresh as opposed to what we've all grown to know. You know what I'm saying? And I think that the only thing that would really hinder that from being a thing is the fact that people go into those modes with specific gear. And with the Splatfest T, you know what I'm saying? Like you would have to scrub all your stuff unless
work around, yeah.
Right, unless they give you the option to build for each mode. Like if they gave you that Splatfest T, right, and you can build it for 4 modes or 5 or whatever, and you can do a build out each time, for that or whatever. Like you give yourself a week, like in advance to build the gear for each mode. I think that would be dope, and I think that would be one of those things that would make that even more crazy. Because now it's like, all right, it's kind of regular, but it's not. Because now you're on a team, a big team, you got an army behind you, and now, you got to fortify the line.
Exactly.
Okay, so I like to add to y'all point. I do agree with that whole y'all agree 100%. But could you imagine, just hypothetically, 10x or 100x or 333x freaking tower control match, and how intense that would be? How intense that would be? Or a Rainmaker or something like that.
Yeah.
That would be so hot. But I would not take away the turf element. I know some of the chat saying that I don't like competing. I understand that. You will leave the turf alone, leave normal alone, but have that element.
Yeah.
Have that element in for people because some people feel the reason why people don't even play Splatfest because they don't like turf war.
Yeah, and that pulls the pro people into Splatfest and be like, oh, they made this especially for me, and I'm gonna fight to the end for it, instead of just being, no offense, but turf war is boring.
Yeah, turf
war is very boring.
Turf war gets boring after a good day or so, especially
a day. A day.
I said a day. I said a day or so. Because
a couple hours. Come on, bro.
What I'm saying is a day. I'm saying I don't really play personally. Me, I do not play like that. The first, it's just a tradition of mine. I don't play the first day, so I start my day on Saturday. That's why I say the first day, like not the whole day. On like that retrospect, I'm talking about like maybe but especially playing somebody that plays all 3 teams, it gets time. It's exhausting. It is completely exhausting, and
you're crazy.
And I think that if you throw the promos in there, that'd be awesome to me. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
and
I think that people
switches it up.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You like Mina said that you throwing people that don't play turf into turf, and it makes and for some people that don't like the whole competitiveness, they feel like they aren't wanted because they everybody's in the whole situation. So yeah,
right.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. For me, like when I play this game normally, I don't ever play turf war unless I am absolutely bored, and my mind is racked from playing ranked or like series or whatever. Most people that play with me know I don't play turf. Like they know I don't play it. So if you look at my win percentages, if you look at this, if you look at that, 99.9% of that is literally either from series or from open or from X. I don't play turf, period. And like when I have to go into Splatfest or whatever and I have to play turf, that's the reason why I said, for me, I said that it like I get completely exhausted from playing it within an hour or 2 hours into it. The only reason why I'm staying in it is because I'm playing with people, my friends and things of that nature, because they've been looking forward to it, and it gives us time to bond and have fun and hang out with each other and talk mess and all of those different things. But I'm sitting there the whole time like, oh my God, is this over yet?
Yeah, it do get around about
No
same
disrespect to the ladies if y'all listening. No disrespect. I'm just saying. I'm just being all the way honest right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me read the chat right quick. The game is I've been having fun, not just doing fest anymore. Okay, like I see people because Splatoon 3. Okay, Splatoon 3. I will get to that question. I will get to that question later. What? Because there's another. It'll be spawning on something else, another question. But Splatoon 3 is kind of weird because it has brought people that's new and brought people that's coming from the other games, and it's got this odd mix. And a lot of people feel like it's super, say, sweaty or something like that, or the term sweaty, because you got the veterans battling with new people, and that's where that comes from. But that's completely off topic right now. But I do agree with y'all as far as in the whole Splatfest. That would make Splatfest more fun because most people, like for example, let's put it this way: the reason why Team Shiva won because they got carried by the Japanese. Let's be real.
Cold-blooded.
Let's be real. They got carried by the Japanese. That's the only reason why Team Shiva even came close. Because that's another problem. I feel that some regions have too much weight.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have too much weight. Like for example, they know that the Japanese has a better infrastructure, number one, and a better what can I say? A better popular. There's more popular. Splatoon is a more popular game in Japan than it is in the other two regions.
Right.
So what I would do is like, even if you have to region lock them, like region lock everybody, but I know that would be hard because you want people playing all around the world. I get that, but it's got to be some way to kind of keep that weight off of them. That's my only problem with that. That's why Shiva has been winning constantly because the Japanese is carrying her to victory every time.
Yeah, I agree.
Sippy, I understand where you're coming from. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that real quick. To your point with that, like I don't put too much stock. Like I don't put too much stock in the characters themselves. Like, and then I definitely don't put too much stock to the scenarios or what the Splatfest is based around, unless it's something like that I feel near and dear to. Like the whole when the ice cream thing, like I was like, all right, it is what it is. I'm a regular degular, so I'm picking vanilla or whatever it was, and then like other stuff. Like I feel like the Splatfest themselves, the ideas they're getting bland, and I feel like it should be stuff that more people can relate to and whatnot. And I feel like that they have an opportunity to make that happen, but I don't think that they listen to the people. So, but go ahead. I'm sorry. What were you gonna say, Mina?
Oh, I was gonna say because Sippy said that Ducky just wants it to be competitive. It's not about like it being competitive. I understand that people don't want to always being competitive, but like in Splatfest, you already have your casual matches, and it's leaving the people out that want to be competitive.
Right.
And when when it just seems like it would work better because more people would be playing.
Right.
I mean, I can't
that's
say
the idea.
like
that's the idea. You want more
but...
people to play.
Right.
You got an awesome point, because it's like it's hard to split casual with competitive, because some people
Competitive, exactly.
like personally me, I consider myself more of in the middle. I'm right dead in the middle as far as I do have a competitive nature, but I take Splatoon like a grain of salt. I don't really take the game seriously like some of these people out here. But
Pro mode is not. I'm sorry, but Sippy, I understand, but pro mode is not competitive.
Yeah,
it is literally the same thing.
It's literally the same thing. Yeah,
it is.
It's literally.
Yeah, pro mode
is literally the same.
Yeah, pro mode is nothing but you being solo queued and stuff. You getting solo, being with other teams. That's all.
Other people that you play with.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's all it is. It's not really pro like they say. It's pro.
It's literally if you want to do it by yourself. That's it.
Yeah, pro is just you basically by yourself. That's all that is. Oh, all right. Next question.
Yeah, they are separated, but they're not the same.
Yeah. All right. Oh, there's nothing wrong with Salmon Run. I'm getting into Salmon Run, but that's for the record, Salmon Run gonna have his own radio show by itself, because I got a lot to talk about Salmon Run, and I don't have the expertise to do so. On be honest, on be for real. I could talk about this all day, but I cannot talk about Salmon Run, so I'm leaving that to the experts. But I'm gonna
be listening on that one, because I don't play Salmon Run either.
Yeah, I do, but I'm getting into the point of it. But yeah, my point is I got a bad. Okay, Sippy, the reason why I believe that you got banned, bro, is because you got mass reported. That's what that will happen to you.
Yeah, that's the only way you can really get banned.
That's the only way.
What happened? Hold on, what happened? I need the tea. Spill the tea.
You got mass reported, bro. That somebody didn't like Square Party and what you were doing, and they ransacked.
Yeah, the whole team probably reported.
Yeah, that's how you got
in his pocket.
That's how they got you, bro. I'll be honest with you. That's how they got you.
That's the thing. Like, we need to separate the regular turf and the pro mode in turf, because it's not the same. People don't want to always play the same thing over and over and over again. When they integrate rank, people that are susceptible to banning people because of that, they'll go to ranked instead of always being in turf.
Mm-hmm. Because Splatoon 2, the reason why it wasn't bannable, because you didn't have the option to report people like that now. Like you
can still report.
You can report, but you can report them very easily, very quick.
Yeah, you can report on the app in Splat 2.
Yeah, but now you can report on the game. So that's why I'm saying, Sippy, that's the reason why you probably got banned, because somebody was vindictive, put it that way. How you doing, Miss Kitty?
Kitty.
I know, Kitty out here, because she about to have me at her front doorstep. Come on over to my place.
Okay, next question. Here we go. In your opinion, what makes you a great player in Splatoon?
Whew.
I start this one since I hear a lot of whoo.
Yeah.
I start this one.
I
start this one. Okay. To me,
speak the truth.
To me, is basically what makes a great player is awareness. That's the biggest one. How aware and how well you do. I mean, any mode. I'm talking about turf, anarchy, salmon run. How well you adapt to the game makes you a great player in Splatoon, and how well you use the weapon you like, not what other people say. But what you like and what you train with. That makes you a great player, because a lot of players, and I might step on some toes in a minute. A lot of players take what the pros take and try to develop their own style
based off of them,
not based off of you. And that what makes you a not bad player, but that makes you a copycat. You're trying to copy, you're trying to simulate something that is not even yours. But what makes a great player, like I said, what makes a great player is that awareness, how well you make fast reactions or fast, what I call reads. All right, that's a quarterback term in sports. How you make fast reading and how well you can play with your weapon. That what makes you a great player. And the big thing is how well you adapt to the other team as far as in pushing is concerned. Because Splatoon is so much of a fast-paced game. It's a ever-changing, fast-paced, momentum type game. And if you don't adapt as fast, I'm talking about even Samurai. If you play a Glow 5 match, let's see how bad you get. It'll teach you how fast you're going to adapt. Because them dudes are ransacking you. So you got to adapt. It's more of an adaptation situation. For me, it's how you contribute to the team. That is true, too. I agree with there, Gibby. It's how you contribute to the team as well. Okay, go ahead. I don't want to preach too long. Go ahead.
Go on, Doug.
Well, I'm gonna preach because I'm gonna preach, but
I know. That's why I said go ahead.
For me, what makes a great player in Splatoon? I'm gonna piggyback off of what Vash said, and I practice what I preach, and I preach this very often. Very often. My thing is I always tell people, map awareness is key, first and foremost. Period. Point blank. It is your job. It is your duty to know the map. It is your job. It is your duty to know the map. I'm gonna say it one more time for the people in the back. It is your job. It is your duty to know the map. By what I'm saying by that being said, when you go and you play these boards, these maps, this, that, and the other, right? It is your job to know where everything is around you, front, side, back, side, whatever. So if you're backing up because you're getting attacked from the front, you can now know, all right, if I back up so much, then I know that there's a wall right here, or I know that there's a box right here, or I know that there's a this right here, or I know if I go this route, this person is going to take me that route and they're going to chase me, and I have the ability to throw a flanking bomb and this, that, and the other. My mind runs very quickly when I play this game. That's the reason why I stopped playing roller main. I was a roller main when everybody met me. When everybody met me, I was a roller main. And I got sick of being too slow. Going into my next point, this game is a fast-paced game. A lot of people try to slow this game down because they can't comprehend and or keep up. So my thing is I don't got time for the BS-ery. I don't got time for the BS-ery. I'm moving. I'm hitting. I'm hitting that quick route. I'm cutting that corner. I'm waiting on the quarterback. I'm waiting on that alley-oop. If I'm getting it, I'm going. Anybody that plays with me, they know this about me. They know that I'm not standing around twiddling my thumbs. We on the move. I'm telling everybody to push up. Y'all play with me. Y'all hear me in the chat. Push up. You'll hear this come out of my mouth all the time, dummy. You'll hear that all the time. Thank you. You'll hear that all the time. My thing is I feel like a lot of people don't possess that nature. They don't have a sense of urgency. There's no sense of urgency when it comes to a lot of these players when they play. They just playing. Go ahead. What you got? What's she doing? Putting her hand up, preaching. She preaching.
Let me add a little bit to a Duckler point, and then I'll let you go, Mina.
Okay.
I say, is you done or is you finished? That's what you got to ask.
Are you done or are you finished? I'm going to add to that point. That's the biggest problem, and I would tell people that's how, as a brush main, that's how I get a lot of deaths. It's because my team is not pushing with me. I would tell people, I would tell people all the time, it ain't too many people, and I'm that confident. Say what I say on bust out a Coach Prime moment. It ain't too many people that can beat me 1v1. most of my splats come from either I'm getting flanked from behind or I'm going from point A to point B because I'm constantly moving. So that's why most of 90% of my deaths, I would say 90%. I'm not saying I'm unstoppable now, but 90% of my splats come from me moving from point A to point B. Because if anybody played with me before, I am constantly behind you and you don't know where the heck I'm at. That's how I play. I play fast. Like Douglas said, I play fast.
Which
quick.
give you anxiety, by the way. If you don't know
And
where he is, it should definitely give you anxiety.
and that's a good thing. And that's what be real, like for real. That's what the beginning parts of me playing with all of y'all, that's what that was based off of. I used to strike fear in most people that played against me, especially when I played with a roller, because I used to lie in wait. I didn't play as fast when I played with a roller that I like how I do now. So now I'm even more dangerous. And that's the thing that she said I learned the hard way in Vash's PB. But that's one of the things that people need to take into consideration when they play this game. They need to take into consideration the fact that this is a very fast-paced game, and when you slow it down, that's when it gives opportunity for the opponent to beat you.
Mm-hmm.
If you keep somebody on their toes and they can't get planted, that's the reason why I always go after. What's my favorite snack? Put it in the chat. What's my favorite snack? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me, please. Sniper snacks. Them is my favorite snacks, because if you keep them on their toes and they can't get planted, then it's a wrap. And that's what people need to understand. They need to understand that you get them like that, man. It's a wrap. You can't do nothing else about it. But go ahead. I'm sorry, Mina.
Sorry, no. Yeah, I'm one of the people that don't really like to go in guns blazing. Mostly because I'm not that very confident in the aggressive Russians. But like whenever I'm playing brush, I do brush rushes. And most of the time I don't really do brush rushes because I'm not confident. So I am an aggressive player when I have people around me that
are equally aggressive.
If I'm doing random battles, I'm doing the brush rushes mostly because nobody else wants to take that. In other words, if I'm playing with you or Vash or Yoshi, Iris, anybody, I have enough confidence to stay back and let y'all do y'all jobs. When it comes to being good at this game, it's all about, do you have faith in your teammates? If you don't have faith in your teammates, you have to be willing to take that risk in order to get that last push or clutch. And when you do have teammates that you can count on, it's really just a vibe. Like if for me, like if somebody says booyah in the first second or in the game when you begin, like that gets me pumping. That makes me feel like, okay, my teammates care about me. Let's do this. But like if nobody booyahs or whatever, I'm kind of just like, oh, okay, let's do this. I'm not really that in. It's just me, but I'm not that really into it. If we just playing a play, and that's just my experience with it. If you can get really good teammates, I'd say that you're gonna play a lot better than you would if you were going with randoms.
That is true.
I think that one last thing. I think that you're absolutely right with that. I think that for me, a lot of people know me like as a player. They know that I'm going in. I'm testing people's temperature right out the gate. I'm in your kitchen. I'm touching your salt. I'm touching your pepper. I'm looking to see what you got in the fridge. I need to know what's what. So when I look straight up, when I'm out the gate, I'm going and I'll go right up, knowing that I'm going to die, knowing good and well I'm going to die. But I want to see what your temperature is like, because that gives me an opportunity and perspective to be able to man the map, read the map, see where they're going, see how they move. You can tell who's talking to who's playing with who, this, that, and the other. And it gives you better perspective. So that's the reason why I'm always out in front, letting people know who I am and this, that, and the other, because it gives me a lot of intel on the back end when I come from respawn. Mm-hmm. But go ahead, though.
And to add to that point, I call myself, I call it the 60-second window. Mm-hmm. You got, for me, I bumped that, not even 60, 30 seconds. You got a 30 seconds window. If you don't get your act together in 30 seconds, I'm going to run you off the field. That's how I play. I'm going straight ahead and just beat it. And I want to punch you in your mouth. Like the famous quote from Mike Tyson.
Word.
Everybody has a plan until you punch them in the mouth.
Until you get it, yeah. Once you punch them in the mouth, they're like, oh, that went out the window.
And as fast as Splatoon is, if you get punched in the mouth, matches can end just like that. That's how fast Splatoon is. It kind of reminds me of
even with the checkpoints that they added, like Rainmaker is still fast as fuck.
So is tower control. Yeah, even tower control and Rainmaker and even Clam Blitz to some point. Some people can get you can get pop right in splat zones even. You can get popped right in the mouth and you can't recover. You sitting there holding your mouth like this.
And I'm the kind of person that, like, if I play with people that I know that can push forward, or even sometimes it's very rare that I actually do this in when I'm playing with randoms, is I'll sit back just in case one gets out of the net. You know, if somebody makes it past y'all, I'll be that second defense, and that's my supportive. That's my supportive side playing.
Let me go to the chat right quick. See what's up. Sam. People need to learn how to play clams. Clams is a fun mode. If you
you're saying something else. Look, I'm about to look. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Say what you.
Doug is funny, man. I said, you stupid, bro.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Doug was stupid, man. Oh man, but
go ahead.
Okay, here's talk, yo. But okay, I said people need to learn how to play clams. Yes, clams is an easy mode. I used to hate clams myself. I couldn't stand clams until I be like, until I start playing it. I ain't gonna go that far now. Bobo, you talking crazy now.
You want some real talk right now. Clams, for real. Clams and tower control, Clams and Rainmaker, they're both speed additives, right?
Yeah.
But Clams is so strategic. Mm-hmm. Clams is so strategic because you literally, it's not like any other mode. Obviously, none of them are the same. But with clams, she said you so dirty. But with Clam Blitz, right? Mm-hmm. You literally are more reliant on your team, right? You're more reliant on your team, but you can definitely create by yourself. Mm-hmm. So you have an either or option, right? Mm-hmm. You have an either or option with Rainmaker. You can make big pushes, big plays by yourself. Granted, you need your team to kind of give you kind of a buffer, right? But I've posted many videos. I got archives of videos where the opposing team will go and they'll pop the Rainmaker bubble, right? And then they leave it sitting because they think they're gonna push somebody back. Okay. By all means, thank you for your contribution. Because now
if nobody gonna pick it up, I'm gonna pick it up.
If ain't nobody gonna pick it up, I'm damn sure gonna pick it up, and I'm gonna make you mad. Period. Yeah. Like I don't. So
that's why I told.
That's why we were for quiz. For sure, I do.
That's why I told Yoshi. I said when me and Yoshi were playing that time, I said just give me the rock. Just give me. I ain't say it like that, but give me the dang rock. You know what I'm saying? Because people it was getting on my nerves that I will make a play. Me and Yoshi will make a play, and then Rainmaker way back in the day in Germany somewhere. You like, What? Okay. All right. That's enough for me. I ain't gonna say no more. All right. Next question. I can preach about that all day long. All right. So that's it. Okay. Does your rank in Splatoon truly tell how good you are, or is it just the time you put into the game?
Let me go first. Wow.
Wow.
Let me go first. Wow. Listen, let me tell you. Okay, so when people get all up in arms about rank, right? People get all up in arms about rank. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. No, now, what it tells you now, as opposed to Splatoon 2, what it tells you now is you played more than me, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it tells you. Because now it has no bearing on how good you are. Because I'm going to tell you right now, most of these people that play this game right now, Splatoon 3, most of these people that play this game right now never reached S plus in Splatoon 2, let alone X rank in Splatoon 2. They've never hit all 4 modes in X rank in Splatoon 2. Now you're talking to somebody who did it 5 times over. And the last time that I did it before Splatoon 3 came out, I did it in 20 days.
Yeah, I remember you saying something about that.
I hit X rank in all 4 modes in 20 days. So the question that you asked, does it determine if you're a good player or not? Not in Splatoon 3. It just tells me one of 2 things. You play a whole lot, and you got a lot of time on your hands, because I don't play a whole lot, and I'm already super high up, and people always look at me like, how are you so high up? And I'm like, oh, because I only play Series, or I only play Anarchy, or I only play X Battle. I don't play Turf. So that's my take on it, but y'all go ahead.
Mina, you want to go? I go.
Oh, I'm gonna say right now, I absolutely agree. As a person that's like a veteran of all 3 games, and Splat 1 was the hardest and the most challenging for me because I never made it past S plus, or not S plus. I never made it past A plus. And I was just rooting for me to go, and it just never happened. So when I got it in X, I was just like, oh, okay, this is cool. I never got it in 1, but I have it in 2. And then it kept on going down depending on like your teammates and everything. It's gotten a lot easier from Splat 1, but it's still challenging. Whereas in Splat 3, there's basically no challenge.
Okay, so I'm about to.
What I said, wait, y'all getting past A?
Splat 1, I was only I was A plus.
I was S plus. In Splat 1, I was A plus or S plus.
Never ever got past.
Yeah, and I was like super excited about that. Like, holy crap!
Okay, so for me, I would like to say, for somebody that played all 3 of them, I didn't really play Splatoon 1 I played Splatoon 1 towards the end. I played a lot of Splatoon 2. So much so that I got really angry with the. I got really kind of upset with the game. That's why I say that I value the X rank in Splatoon 3 more than I would did in 2. But that's just a mental thing. I'm not saying that it is a fact. I'm just saying for me, that Splatoon 3 achievement was a little bit more for me than my Splatoon 2 achievement. Although I'm ranked X in both games. Now, with that being said, it's nothing but time. It is a longevity record, and I will say it till the cows come home. I don't care how it takes. All you have to do is play enough times. You will break that 3rd wall. It don't matter how bad or good you are. The more you practice, the more you have time in the game, you'll break that challenge eventually. So, but
I mean, I think I'll say this, and I'll say this, and I ain't gonna say no names, but I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. Mm-hmm. My thing is it's a mental thing, first and foremost. You get so many Debbie Downers out here that say, oh, I'll never achieve that. I'll never do this. I'll never do that. I'm never going to get there. It's a waste of time to play, blah, blah, blah. But you pick up the controller and you play every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the thing that I always encourage people to do is to look at how you're playing. This is the reason why I always do video playback. This is the reason why I always post. I'm a post whore. I'll admit it. I'm the first person to admit it. But the reason why I'm a post whore is because, one, I want to make sure that I'm looking at everything that I've done and contributed to the game itself, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to look at all of my shortcomings. I want to look at all of the things that I could have done better. I learn from every video that I post, whether it be funny, whether it be, I'm mad because of something that happened in it or whatever the case may be, but I learn from all of that. So I think that people, they should stop second guessing themselves as far as saying, oh, I'll never get there. I'll never do this. I'll never do that. I'll blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. That's the stupidest way to think.
Yeah.
When you defeat yourself,
yeah, that's it.
You might as well just lay it on your sword.
That is it. But I preach that all the time because for me, it's like if you go into a battle, that's why I tell people do not say the word suck. You don't. Everybody got a talent. Everybody you can do. I ain't gonna get in that. I'm not gonna preach on that today. But
it's the effort that you put into it.
It's the effort you put into it. Appreciate that, Sam, for the bidding.
And I understand that people don't really have the time or to do it, or to some people have work, some people have kids that they have to take care of. But as you can see, Duckler, you have kids and a job, and you get the thing done. You get it done.
Look, she about to have me catching a flight. You gotta get out of here, Bobby. You acting crazy.
You get it done, and it's about the effort that you put into it. Yes, there are some bad matches, there are some bad teammates, but if you keep playing, the thing that I have with myself is like, I feel like I'm a good player. I feel like it could be better though. I'm always trying to learn from losing matches. This is why I say losing matches is a much more fun than winning matches. If I'm going on a winning streak, there's nothing to learn. There's nothing to do. It's just, oh, okay. I find myself getting off the game more times when I'm winning than I am losing. Because it's a challenge. It's the challenge that I like. That's the reason why I like playing with different weapons or want to get good with different weapons, is because I like the challenge in it. And there's some wholesomeness that I love about this game. Whenever I come across people that are wholesome, it's like one of the main reasons why I come back. But losing is fun as long as you learn from it.
I'll tell you this. In Splatoon 2 versus in Splatoon 3, I feel like you had to be on top of your game every time you turn that game on. If you hit X rank, right, and you decided to, delve into that whole, I'm gonna see, see where I'm at today, Greg, because it's always different.
Sorry,
it's always different, and you on top. So now you on top, right?
We're talking about video games, Greg, not real life.
No, it plays in real life too, though. It does.
No, he said, pretty sure Navy SEALs don't like getting shot. That's IRL. We're talking about video games. Yeah. We're talking about video games.
But, when you hit X rank or whatever, and you hit it in all 4 modes, and then now it's your job to keep it, right? It's your job to keep it. It's your job to maintain it. Yeah, sure, you can get it, you can achieve it, and then turn the game off. Never touch X rank ever again until it's time to do it again. He said, "Ask the Cowboys."
Cold-blooded.
Yeah, that's cold-blooded.
It's a video game.
I know.
Right? IRL is video games. Wow. Not talking about sport teams or anything like that.
Nah, them Cowboys, they need to go on somewhere. But go ahead. I digress.
But another thing I would like to say, just before I move on, it's like now I'm about to here go stepping on some toes again. A lot of these players that play Splatoon only play Splatoon and never play the ranked battles in other games. If you try like games like Street Fighter, ranking up in Street Fighter, or Apex, or games like that, and see how easy it's compared, harder it's compared to Splatoon. It's crazy. Splatoon got the easiest ranking system. There's one more game that's easier than that, but Pokemon Unite is another easy game. But those two games right there are the easiest ranking system of all time, because it's like, if you try hard enough and put effort in, you can get there. It is what it is. And a lot of people that's X rank, quote quote, are not really X rank.
Facts. Big facts.
All right, moving on. Before I start.
You talking that talk. You talking that talk. It's facts though.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people getting. Okay, never mind. I want to say this.
They're getting carried. I'm for you right now. I'm for you right now. All being distorted. They're getting carried. Baby Goo Goo Gaga getting carried.
Yeah.
Okay, Douglas said it, not me.
It ain't no idea.
And then people are like, "Oh, you can carry too. Carry harder." Okay. I shouldn't have to do that.
Okay, a lot of people do get carried to.
A lot of people.
A lot of people do get carried now.
Most.
I ain't gonna get in that because I don't want to.
Yeah, don't get. Look, this is all you. They can come see me anytime. I'll put my stuff right on the hood. Come see me because it's the truth.
I want to tell a story right quick, and then I'm gonna move on to the next. I'll tell a story right quick and move on to the next question.
Oh, my back.
One dude came to me on one of my TikToks and said, "Bro, you suck as a brush main," and I didn't how I responded. But just give him my friend code, and I told him meet me after work. I told him straight up, meet me after work. I get off at 4. I get off at 2:30. I'll be home by 3. I'll be home by 3:30. If you want to play me 1v1, there's my friend code, brother. That's it. I ain't heard from him since. I haven't heard from the brother since. And he said that I said, what rank? He said, ask me what rank you are. I told him X rank. I'm around by X rank, S plus X rank. He like, man, I see you have A rank matches. I say, then bring your A rank butt into my private battles and see what you can do. Bro.
Man, look, we ain't gonna talk about that.
That's another question. That's another question.
You see me post it. Y'all see me post it all the time, but go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna go no more. All right, move on to the next question. But I told him, that's exactly how I told him. I said, I got confidence in myself, bro. The cologne I wear is confidence.
What is that, Goldie Wild?
The cologne I wear is confidence. Okay, all right. So that's like I'll leave it at that. Okay. Did he add? No, he added me. Because he didn't think that I was gonna confront him like that. I gave him my daggone work schedule. That's how bad I wanted to play that game.
He gave his credentials.
But okay. Let me go. Move on then. Let me move on before y'all done got me fired up on this daggone. This only the first show. Okay. So all right. Ask that question. Why is hyper aggressive play frowned upon in the community?
Casual players.
Yeah.
Casual players.
You said casual players?
Look at her.
Look
at it, real quick. That was real quick too. Hit it right on the head.
Casual players don't like ranked because they are casual players.
No, I think
they don't like how fast it is, how fast they can die, how fast you can score, and it's weird because I'm kind of a casual player. I feel like I'm not really strict whenever it comes to like people on my team playing with certain weapons. But as far as like, people don't like aggressive play because it's new to them and they don't like it and they're like, ew, it's got cooties and I don't want to touch that. Because casual players, they just want to sit back, relax, and I understand, enjoy the game and enjoy the show, but you got to be willing to play aggressive in order to win aggressively. The reason why people get KOs is because they play aggressively. So when they get KOs fast, it's because they play aggressively.
Before you don't get a response to the chat. Oh, he said, Bash, catch me outside. How about exactly? Like I said, I'm
Catch me outside.
bro, I am an older gamer. I'm past that little 20 and 30-year old self. That dude is gone. He's done that train done left. If you come at me, I'm coming at you. What you want to do? Hey, I come from the arcade days. We used to go back and forth with the arcade days. If you want some, come get some. That's all I got to say. And that's why I say I left the man a friend code. He shut right up. I honestly think he even blocked me. It is what it is. Go on, Douglas.
So, you said, what was it again? What did you say? I'm sorry. What was the question? You said, why is aggro play? Okay.
Why is hyper aggressive play frowned upon in the Splatoon community?
People don't like hyper aggressive play because they can't adapt to it. They don't know how to.
Yeah, they don't know how. Feel the I can't do it feeling.
Yeah. They got the I can't do it feeling. That's like when in Splatoon 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Splatoon 2, I had a 30 club. Now, what's the 30 club in the chat? Can anybody that's in the chat, can they tell you? Can anybody that know me? What's the 30 club?
I'm taking notes. What is it?
What's the 30 club? The 30 club was we used to win matches in 30 seconds, and that was listen. I'm telling you, I got a plethora of video showing that we was winning matches in 30 seconds or less. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And people don't like that. It even came up just a little while ago when I posted some video a while ago. People was like, that's the reason why they took that out of Splatoon 3. That's the reason why they took that out of Splatoon 3. Because we was winning Rainmaker matches. I won a Rainmaker match in 19 seconds.
It's possible, yeah.
You know why? I was there.
So I can show you the video.
That's the reason why.
I was there, but
he witnessed it. They witnessed it.
Now I want to be honest with you, and on with Douglas, if you get beat so bad that you can make a Nintendo Switch clip, you ain't doing something ain't right, bro. Cause you only can record 30 seconds. That's all you can record, 30 seconds. And somebody beat your tail like that in 30 seconds. I've got a tower control match that ended that short.
Big facts.
You need to, like, whenever you win, whenever you lose that fast, you need to leave
19
the
seconds,
queue.
by the way. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Right. Whenever people lose that fast, you need to leave the queue and look at what you did wrong.
No, you need to you need to go. You need to go to Wendy's and go get you a Frosty because you had no business losing that bad.
Damn.
You had no business.
I'm trying to give them confidence. You like confidence.
Go for a 5 for 5. You need to do something and chill out and say, you know what? I don't know what the heck happened. This can't be real. And go get you something to eat.
He had that SpongeBob meme. Yeah, I'ma head out.
I'm head out.
Yeah, I'ma head out.
Yes, Caesar. I gotta find it. But it happened in Splatoon 3 on Monte Miranda. I wiped the team out, and we was already in the daggone. It was already 15. The daggone tower was at 15 already.
Mm-hmm.
I done wiped out twice, not once, twice. I told you, man, I don't play, and people need to leave me alone. That's what I'm trying to say.
Listen,
please leave me alone, dog.
Leave me alone. Let me just live my life. Talk about it, Tupac. Leave me alone. I'm telling you, bro. Like listen. The people don't like hyper aggressive play because it goes against everything that they know about the game. Everything they know about the game, it goes against everything they know about the game. They want to just sit back and let the win come to them. No, I'm going to fight to your front door, and I probably got the keys to get in.
I'm
and if the door don't work, if the locks on the door don't work, I'm kicking through the daggone window.
That's exactly what they call me, Amazon.
Your Uber is here.
There's a reason they call me Amazon package. There's a reason why they call me Amazon package. Because I'm at your front door, constantly ding dong, right there. I am there.
I'm in your kitchen. You hear all them pots and pans banging and dangling in the kitchen. Yeah, it's me in the kitchen cooking.
Oh, Greg, in the Splatoon series, humanity has died out completely, and the people from the octopuses and the sea life came up and evolved, and that's why we got inklings and octolings. That's how that happened.
Yeah. Hopefully we get a new race, though. I'm really hoping so.
Oh, say, let me go and
That's
ask.
another question. Go ahead.
Let me ask another question. I know I'm bragging about myself, but like I said, my cologne is confidence.
Hey, listen, this is good. I can smell it from 1,000 miles away, player. You straight.
But okay, so all right, ask that. Okay, how do you guys feel about the meta as a whole and popular screamers? How they affect the Splatoon community?
They liars. They lying. They lying. They you know what they're doing? Hold on, I'm
about to flat.
Man, listen, telling everybody the world is flat. Listen, they out here pumping false hope. They giving people false hope, right? Because you got to look within before you look out. Y'all hear that? You got to look within before you look out. So my thing is if you look within yourself and learn and know what you're capable of and what you can do for self, now it gives you a better perspective and it gives you a different outlook on how you play the game. This is for life as well, right? A lot of people want to go in and they want to emulate and see what everybody else is doing. I've never done that. I've never done that. When I picked up Splatoon 1 and I started playing Splatoon 1, I was attracted to the roller, the carbon roller, and because of the carbon roller to me reminded me of a shotgun, right? Short range blast, hit you. It's going to do right. And then pair that with the with the sub seekers, right? And then the special was Sub Seeker Rush. Now you got a sub coming at you, chasing you, and you got me chasing after that to chase you. It cut a corner. That cuts a corner. I cut a corner with it, and I come up and pop up out the ink and kill you, bro. It was a wrap. It was a wrap. But my thing is I used the most uninteresting weapon in Splatoon 1. And then that carried over to Splatoon 2 when they did the roller with the curling bomb and the splashdown. And then now you got the no splashdown, and it's got, curling bomb, sploosh, and the hammer. I just started playing with the hammer. I say all that to say this, right? People use these weapons. They use these meta weapons because the internet is popular. You can go right on the internet right now and see whatever you want to see, right? So now you get to see what everybody else is using, and you get to go to try to emulate it. Don't lie to yourself. Learn what you need to learn. That's the reason why I tell people all the time, me playing with the sploosh, I feel like I have not fully mastered it yet. What's the term that they use in Dragon Ball Z? You reached your final form? Is that what they say? I ain't reached that yet. So, but go ahead. That's just me.
Okay. Vina, you want to go? I go. Cause mine gonna last about a good 30 minutes when I get.
My opinion is just because it's meta doesn't mean you can win with it. You have to learn the weapon, just like Doug said. I really don't play with meta weapons, mainly because I feel like a sheep if I do. I do play them occasionally whenever I want to switch up my game. But whenever I play, it's mostly something, or when I want to challenge myself, it's mostly something that I want to get good at, or because I have these little things called weapon binges, and it's 3 days, one weapon class or one specific weapon that whole time. Doesn't matter how many times I win, doesn't matter how many times I lose. I use that weapon and nothing else. It, like Duckler said, I'm going to repeat it again. It's about how you play the game. If you know that you can't play something comfortably, you need to train yourself how to use that weapon.
Yep.
All right. So now that's out, now that they done put their points out, I'll go ahead. Okay, now I'm going ahead and say what I got to say. Now, personally me, I'm not a combative person when it comes to online play. But when somebody says there's a meta out there, I have got kicked out of groups because I have literally got kicked out of Splatoon groups. The admin said, bro, you don't need to be saying that. I just told them I used the word that Mina just used. Sheep. Bye, sheep.
Bad. Oh,
Because
sorry, go ahead.
because people follow the leader or the I didn't refer to them as sheep. Forgive me. I refer to them as lemmings. You know what lemmings are? They when the one follow the other, and they follow the same. And one jump off the cliff, everybody else jump off the cliff. You got to learn what you got to learn. You got to learn the weapon you are comfortable with or you like playing. I
You
used
got
to
to be like, fuck that cliff. I'm not going.
yeah, thank you. I used to be an but for the record, I used to be an aerospray man. But I saw that nobody was using the brush. Nobody was using the brushes like that. So I picked up the ink brush and I became pretty doggone deadly with it, if I say so myself. Not tooting my own goddamn horn, but toot.
One of the things. Go ahead. My bad.
Go ahead, Doug. Go ahead.
I was gonna say one of the things that I always tell people too, as far as like what they deem a meta weapon, right? Like, okay, that's fine. You got those weapons that everybody's gonna use because they're gonna use them. I'm gonna tell you right now. I think a lot of the weapons are lazy. A lot of the meta weapons are lazy weapons. It's nothing like being able to get right up on somebody and snatch their life, right? You get right up on somebody and snatch their life. Excuse my expression on that, but that's the way I always tell people. That's the way it is when I play with the sploosh, because my thing is if you allow me to get that close to you to kill you, right? You allow me to get that close to you to kill you, then that's saying something about my skill level.
Like that's
right.
Like, well, you died.
People want to use all these long range. Yeah, that's a you problem. People always want to use these long range weapons and get low hanging fruit. That's what I call it. Low hanging fruit. You want to be able to stand real far back and get a kill. Okay, what does that say about your skill? It ain't saying too much. So it's subjective. It's subjective as far as what people deem a meta weapon. I feel like any weapon can honestly could be a meta weapon if you get enough people using it and people understand their role. Know your role. That's what you say, right, Vash? Know your role.
Know your role. I like the Rock say, know your role and shut your mouth. You know what you do.
Shut your mouth, exactly.
And go on the field and go and do what they got to do. Because like for example, for example, I don't use for example. Y'all know, I know most of y'all do know some of the pros out here. The one that come to mind that I have watched before is Pro Chara. I know y'all know he ranked everybody. He was ranking he was doing the ranking list, the tier list or say, and he was saying that the ink brush is like
for each weapon.
Yeah. He was saying that the ink brush, the brushes in general are the worst weapons in the game, along with the Clash Blaster and a couple other weapons. And then he said
which is weird because he's a blaster player.
Yeah. And the tennis shots and stuff like that is like the top of the the tennis shot, the tennis shot splatter shot and some of your splatter shots and stuff like that are the high tier weapons according to what this brother has saying. And somebody's going to take that and bring it as the gospel, and then they bring this stigma to these communities, especially when somebody is learning the game and they say, and then you put them. I feel they put these players behind the 8 ball because they haven't really developed their own style. They're basing their style on somebody else's style because the meta is popular. It's like Douglas said, it is a lazy way of doing things because you're trying to take what's the best and try to take the easy way out. But you got to put the work in to make the weapon is. Any weapon can be good if you put the work into it, and you will be more unique as a person because somebody will say, "Hey, when you start getting comments saying, hey, that guy's like X, or that guy, or man, or here's my other one. This is my other favorite. Oh, he trying to be like he trying to be like Vash. Oh, that makes you feel good because you made an impact on some people's how you playing style. And I have gotten people that play me in random matches and text me in the morning saying, "Bro, I fought you on the daggone the match," and you like, "God dang, I ain't bleed a hype, but now I do."
Yeah,
it is what it is. I'm not saying I'm not saying that
You're not ragging on people that
yeah. I'm not
that are comfortable with it.
Yeah.
It's just like when they preach the service every day, do this, do this, do this.
Yes.
Let people be themselves.
Yeah.
If they want to pick up a Nautilus, pick up a Nautilus. If they want to pick up a sploosh or a brush, let them do it. It's just like you don't have to say that your
a trash weapon and you shouldn't play it. And yeah, like that's dumb. Thing is it just takes practice, and it takes you getting comfortable with that particular weapon and the kit that you run with it, and this, that, and the other, and then that's what gives you an opportunity to really learn about yourself and learn about your gameplay. You maximize your gameplay by all of those things. I was reading in the chat right here. It says, so what does a character selection work in the game? Do you pick a role, gun? This is an unpopular thing. I'm gonna answer this, and I'm gonna let you do what you're gonna do. And the both of y'all may have a y'all may feel some type of way about what I'm about to say.
What?
So please forgive me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in frontline, mid, and backline players. I don't believe in that verbiage, because I'm gonna tell you why. Everybody has a potential to be a frontline, a backline, or a midline player, depending on how the game is going. Okay?
Yep.
Depending on how the game is going. So my thing is I may have to play a backline with a shorter weapon, if that's what we're calling it, right? Mm-hmm. A shorter range weapon, because somebody then came and got in the base or whatever, and they back there causing havoc. You may already be out in the center field. Now, what you gonna do? You gonna super jump back to play backline? No, you gonna push up. Mm-hmm. That's the name of the game. Push up. Push your opponent back into their base.
That's
Everybody should be doing that
in the moment.
Exactly. It's
if I know I need to,
like, the same.
If a Hydra is keeping me in my base, I need to change it up. Okay, I need to be a little bit more aggressive, maybe even a little bit more sneaky. Ooh, what do I have on my gear? I have a little bit of Ninja Squid. Let me go ahead and be aggressive with that Ninja Squid, get that Hydra down, and then start taking off people that are pushing towards your base. It's not right. It's not exclusively I know people say like know your role, but sometimes you got to switch it up in order to win.
You always got to switch it up.
Yeah. Knowing your role, knowing your role is I would say objective, because you can get put in situations that, because it all depends on your opponent. To be honest with you.
Yep.
But some weapons, like Bobo was just said, that some weapons like a sniper cannot.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can.
In some cases they can't. Like Elite cannot.
Have you ever heard of the Bamboozler?
Yeah,
I've got fucked in the ass so many times by Bamboozler. It's like it's one of the most aggressive sniper weapons that you can play with.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. I got what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, but I'm going by what people's mentality is. When they see a sniper, they going to say, I got to stay back line. And some people stay so back line, they in Monte Morena, and they all wearing goddamn meat map trying to scope somebody. That's how far they are back in the map.
Bro, I get so upset and irritated.
That's
the match start, right? Or you getting paired. You getting paired.
Sniper and your team is pushing up. Push up with them. You can't just stay back and do nothing.
Yeah, they don't. And that's, oh my God, that is one of the biggest pet peeves of mine. On tower control, right? There is no reason, all y'all listening, all y'all looking. There is no reason why a sniper player or a like a splatling type of player is not on the tower at all times. You have no reason to get off the tower. The reason why you're getting off the tower is that somebody is upon you and you can get away, but that gives everybody else the opportunity. It gives everybody else the opportunity to push them from the tower. I do not understand people's logic on that. It drives me so crazy. I'm sorry.
To that point, it ain't nothing I can stand more than a sniper just sniping, and your tail look, and you on a tower like, what are you doing, bro? Like, what you looking at him like? Are you gonna help?
Yeah.
You like that Kevin Hart? You like that Kevin Hart me? Help me!
Help me! Yeah,
me!
Exactly.
You like help me, please?
Right.
Because people get into this mode that like you can get your front line killed. Your aggressive player. Oh, I ain't say front line. You can get your aggressive player massacred because you sitting in the back like I don't know. Let me see if I can get this sniper.
It don't make no sense, bro. Like it don't make no sense. You literally can sit on the tower and you can go into ink form and get ink, pop back up and pop somebody. It ain't like you standing on something where you can't get ink and you gotta get off.
Like
you literally got the easiest. You got the easiest job on the daggone thing. You don't got to do nothing but sit there and ride a tower.
Not only that, riding the tower also increases your special gauge too.
Right.
Like what I say it this way. What are you gonna do? Well, are you gonna help me or order pizza while you're back there? You might say, okay. I tell people all the time. I tell people all the time. Get
your popcorn.
I tell people all the time. I say, tell them straight up. I say, yo, is the pizza ready? Cause you feeding that? Cause I want some too. Cause you feeding the other team. You might as well feed me too.
Right.
Yeah, like it's ridiculous. Like it's silly. Okay, I might move to another question because I can go on and on about that crap.
Oh yeah.
All right, all right. This is almost the last question. You got 2 more questions. Okay. If you can change one thing about Splatoon 3, what will you change?
Ooh.
Everything.
Everything. Listen.
You go ahead. Go. I got.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. You go.
My thing is 2 things I will change personally. Make better maps. The maps needs to be. I'm under common conception that all maps should be inkable. What I mean by inkable is that you make everything that you can ink. You can ink everything. Everything. And then that will tell you. Then your snipers can't be perched up like a parrot.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can put some fear in his heart because you'll never know where he gonna come from. So make the maps either smaller and inkable, or to make everything inkable. Then that way they gonna get on. Like it's a map on there right now called Mincemeat. Mincemeat. I think it's called Mincemeat.
Mincemeat Metalworks.
That is the worst map in history. That's between ever come between that and Mahi Mahi, but that's another story. That map is sniper because it's a sniper point that you cannot physically get to. And they just sitting there going, and then what? They got the audacity, they got the inkdacity to square bag you.
Yeah,
because they went there, they can't be touched because they know that.
Right.
So I think that's my biggest change. That I would change some of the maps. As far as the movement and stuff, everything's good. The ranking system is not that bad to me. I know a lot of people don't like the ranking system, but I don't. At this point in my career, I don't care about rank. I just like playing the rank mode, not the rank itself. So, but I see that point. But other than that, that's the only thing I would change for Splatoon 3 is that, and some of the specials. The specials go off way too often in some cases. That's another story.
Go ahead, Mina, because I'm about to speak on this one. Go ahead.
All right. VC, that is all.
VC?
We need an
Facts.
in-game
Facts.
VC.
In-game VC. That's a touchy one, but she got a very valid point.
It's got a good valid point.
Then in modes like Clan Blitz, it's all about the team. The communication with your team. That's why most people don't like Clan Blitz, is because they can't communicate. There's been times where I see your videos, Duckler, and you just spin this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, and nobody's doing anything. Nobody's listening.
I see your point, but the thing about it, and I kind of see why Nintendo didn't put in-game VC, because people don't use the VC for that purpose. They use it for
malicious intent, things like that.
Intent. So I get what I get. It wouldn't be great. I will put I think Sam put a point. I will put Discord as a Discord integration.
Yeah, integration. I didn't even think about that.
That would be dope if you can do it that way. Then you have in-game chat in the game, but in-game chat itself, no. I don't. Nintendo do not.
No.
Because
I just want to like speak to randoms. Like, can you do this? Can you do that?
Because Lord have mercy, I don't have to go to church that day.
This way, and ouch, just ain't doing it. I'm sorry. It's no.
Yeah, people.
It's not
a perfect example. A perfect example is Overwatch. If you look at how Overwatch is, they got voice chat and everything, and people don't use it for communicating with their team. They use it to spread, like Sonny said, racism and all that stuff like that. And you want to punch them in the mouth. So I understand why Nintendo is doing it, but it'd be great if you do. That would be neat if you had that VC. I do agree with that.
Some kind of VC. I mean, I can't tell you how many times we lost just because of miscommunication. It's
pause.
It's just no communication. It's so freaking bad on Clan Blitz because people aren't listening.
Now, here's what I'll tell you. What would be dope? You done, Mina? Because I'm about to start.
Yeah, I'm good, yeah.
Okay. So, couple of things. What would be dope is if Nintendo was smart, they would make it to where you can customize the buttons, the mapping on the D-pad, where you can customize it per each mode.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose what you wanted to say. You could say, get on the tower. You could say, clam blitz, pass me some clams, or to that effect. Like it's keywords that you can go into a word constructor or something like that.
Yeah.
For each mode, and then you now have mapping. You now have mapping for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now they can read. I mean, if you can't read, then you shouldn't be playing video games. I'm gonna just throw that out there.
Ooh.
So if you can read that or see that or ping that or hear it, or whatever the case may be, then that would make things really dope in that regard. Now, other stuff that would make this game amazing. Okay, let's all agree. We're all going to agree, because if you don't agree, something's really wrong with you. Nintendo dropped the ball on Splatoon 3 when it came to like doing all this customizable stuff. Like, you got a locker that you can customize. Okay, that's cool. How many of y'all, I'm going to ask the question, how many of y'all have been and visited y'all's locker after, the first month or so of you playing this game? How many of y'all done been and seen it? Because I know mine got cockroaches. I'm going to just throw that out there. I know mine got cockroaches.
Well,
I actually look at lockers in waiting rooms.
I don't. Like, my thing is I don't. I could care less about it. Now, you know what I would care about? Remember in Splatoon 1, in the opening scene where it showed your apartment that you lived in?
Apartments, yes.
Bro, look at all that stuff that they give you. Look at all the stuff that you acquire for your locker that it don't even make no sense for it to be in a damn locker. Excuse my language. Why am I putting a damn hemotep or daggone sculpture or something
I'm
like that
okay
in a
to see
locker?
that,
Why am I
but
doing that?
apartments.
Why would I not hook up my apartment? You know what I'm saying? Like
That would
what
be
you put.
that would be dope.
Look, all the clothes, you got a whole closet. You got all your clothes hanging up. You got all your achievements, all your awards on the wall. You got all the other little stuff that they give you, all of the backpacks and the shoes and the this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, blah. And you could tour your own apartment? Come on, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna make this comparison. Yeah, if y'all would play Happy Home from Animal Crossing,
Animal Crossing, yeah.
If they implement that style and put it in Splatoon,
Come on, bro.
That would be dope.
Now listen. Go ahead.
It's funny because like that Animal Crossing New Horizons came out before. Didn't it come out before?
No, it came
out before Splatoon 3.
Yeah, it did. But I would love to see them.
So here's another thing. Yeah, it would be dope. Now here's another thing, right? We just paid all this money for this expansion, right? Mm-hmm. And we now are able to go back to Inkopolis, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So why is it? Hold on.
It's the same gear that you buy.
That's dumb. Why would you not? Why? God forbid. Why would you not? Can y'all hear me? Because I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Why would you not? Why would you not have it to where you can buy all of the old gear from Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 1 if you want to get technical? Why would you not have all of that to where, like now you can bring all of that old gear over to the new, to the new square or whatever the case may be? Because now
the only thing is it'd be locked behind a paywall.
Not really.
Yeah,
it would. Cause if you do it like that,
if we just pay for a daggone expansion, okay.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm just saying that
because look at it from this point. But look at it from this point. All the Japanese players get gear that we can't gear, or that we can't get.
That is true. Come
on now,
you Splatoon 2 though, right? Or Splatoon 1?
No,
that's Splatoon 3.
This is Splatoon 3.
They still got gear like that?
They got exclusive.
I thought they were gonna stop that.
No, they got exclusive gear.
They got exclusive stuff that we can't get. And how fair is that? How fair is that? My thing is equal gear for equal folks. Come on now, let's go.
And the thing,
but my thing is, go ahead.
Nah, the thing about I don't know. I see what you're saying. That would be great. Don't get me wrong. But the thing about the problem I see right now is that we don't know. I know they ain't gonna do it, and no hope they're gonna do it. But we don't know their plan because basically, to be honest with y'all, Splatoon 3 is unfinished, and we're talking about an unfinished game from retrospect because they add as they go along instead of adding one big patches at one time like they did Splatoon 2.
Yeah,
so we don't know what's in the future. We don't know what's in the future. So that's the typical of games now, and they like to extend stuff out. Like for example, Mario Kart. Mario Kart is the same way. Mario Kart they extend that more to 2025 about. So I kind of see. I don't know what's going on. Like for example, I want to use the expansion point you were talking about. That would be dope if they done that. That you can go in there and buy old gear and stuff like that. That would be awesome. And then you have side order, and that would literally tie people over until side order came out. Now it feels like now you bought the DLC for no reason because you waiting so long between that big. It's a big gap between now and freaking spring of 2024, and we don't even know what part of spring is side order going to come out with.
Yeah,
man. Listen,
I would love to see like roadmaps of what they have in the future instead of just hoping and wishing that they're gonna announce something.
There's nothing.
Man, listen. I'm gonna tell you like this: if they did that, right? They gave us that option, right, to where we can go and we can buy all the old gear, and then they gave us an option to where we can go and customize, our dwelling or whatever the case may be. If they gave us the option to where they integrated a lot of the old specials
Mm-hmm.
and then a lot of the old maps, you know, because now what you're doing is you're creating an amazing game. You're giving people everything. Like, you're giving people everything. Shifty Station. How many of y'all miss Shifty Station?
Me.
All of them. They was dope because it was different, and you only got to play it when Splatfest was going on, right? Okay,
It was new.
all
It
right.
was something to experience. It
It was
was.
dope. It was why.
Fresh.
Yeah, okay. So let me ask the question. Why don't we get like why don't we now right now, why don't we have like the glittery ink like we did in Splatoon 2? I remember Merge and I remember Babu Kid, I remember Rob, they were super excited. Oh, we're gonna do a PB, we're doing this ink, we're doing that, we're doing this, we're doing that.
Yeah,
I remember that. I remember that.
Too.
Yeah, it was dope.
Like I said again, I'm not trying to defend what Nintendo doing.
Right, Sonny?
I'm not trying to defend what I see what you're saying. I'm not trying to defend what they're doing. But for me, it's just like revisiting, like in a way, is an unfair comparison. I feel right now until it's finished, until we see the end of the road. Now, if we are at the end of the road and we're still having this conversation, then I would say you can compare the two right now. But Splatoon 2's ink is already dried already. Splatoon 3, they still writing the book. So you kind of comparing. I feel that a lot of people are comparing the two things without seeing. And I know it. You can't see the future, of course. And the only one to know the future of this game is Nintendo. But I just think it's unfair to kind of compare them right now until we see the end of the road.
Man, listen. Let me tell you this, bro. They had the opportunity. Nintendo had the opportunity to make Splatoon 3 a great, like a absolutely great game, and all they had to do is add on to Splatoon 2. Now I know a lot of people say, "Oh, why would you do that? It would just be paying for the same game." No, not necessarily, because my thing is I mean, granted, it would be an expansion if that's what you want to get technical on, but my thing is like, a lot of the stuff that they had in Splatoon 2, a lot of the stuff that they had in Splatoon 1 was dope. Like, okay, unpopular, maybe popular. Remember back in the day, stealth jump?
Mm-hmm.
You can jump anywhere and nobody was knowing when you was coming in with stealth jump. Remember? Okay, so like, imagine stealth jump with a splashdown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and I'm team. And listen, I'm team splashdown to. I'm team splashdown till I die. Till they put me under the dirt. My thing is if they don't bring that back, I'm super upset. Why would you put that in? Why would you put that in the what's your name, in the story mode, but not in the game? Come on, why are you dangling the carrot? Why are you dangling the carrot? I got a question.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah, but like, all right, for the record, I'm going to answer the I'm not trying to be those Splatoon fanboy, but as a fan of the series, I would love to see Nintendo step it up a notch. I think they did drop the ball in some cases, especially with the online connection. I feel that, but that's a Nintendo thing. They need it.
Now, come on, now. They just need servers in the US.
They need to step it up right there too. But as a fan of the series, I just hope. I'm a little more optimistic than most people, because I know I see the chat saying that, content is lacking and stuff like that. See, I kind of see that stuff in the future, because I kind of see what they done with Mario Kart. Mario Kart was the dead on arrival the first 3 years. And then all of a sudden the Nintendo were like, okay, I'm going to add new tracks, new this, new that. And they start coming out with the Booster Pass DLC, and it start gaining traction again. I feel they're going to do that with Splatoon. I kind of feel that in the next year coming, after Side Order comes out, I think that's where they're going to do something.
They better hurry up. People ain't getting no younger.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, you're right.
Give us a roadmap.
I'm old out here, bro. I can't be waiting all day.
EA out here giving us roadmaps for things that they making in the future. Hell, they even announced it. Sims 5, or what it's called, is Project Renee or whatever, and they ain't even done with it yet. Like, give us something.
Now, I'm not
Don't
saying,
make us wait.
like I
Because
said,
that's gonna make us lose interest.
like, don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm not saying that I'm defending them. I'm more of an optimist than most people. I trying to see, like, I'm patiently waiting because I've seen Nintendo do stuff before. Either they're gonna do something. Nintendo do two things. Either they're gonna spring it on you, or make you wait. They're gonna do one or the other. So like for the like F-099, for example, we didn't know the hell that game would come out, and they were like, it's available today.
Later today.
Yeah, they do stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they'll do some stuff like Splatoon side order. They'll be like, all right, I'm gonna make you wait until 2024. So Nintendo is weird like that. Nintendo's weird.
I would rather wait and let people plan on stuff like that instead of saying, oh, it's out today. Because, like, some people, like me, I'm unemployed, and Vash is pretty much my only income because he commissions me like a shit ton. But people like us, we don't have that money, like, in the moment.
Yeah.
We don't. It's just, I would rather you tell me it's going to be out this date and I can plan towards it or save money for it. But, yeah, just let us know what's up. Like,
okay.
Don't make us wait.
All right, last question for the night, y'all. Last question for the night. What is your hot take?
With Splatoon?
With Splatoon 3. What will get you kicked out of a community? What statement will get you kicked out of a community right now?
What would get me kicked out of the Splatoon community?
Yeah, well, I already know. I already know what mine be, but go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Mina.
I'll let Mina go, cause if I start, I ain't gonna.
What would kick me out?
What would kick you out? Do you want me to go? Cause I can go now.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I got to think about this one.
Okay, what would get me kicked out? I feel that a lot of your pros out here are not really that good. I feel that a lot of your pros just got a good team behind them, and they not really that good themselves, and they just got the popularity behind them. I'm not saying they're not talented. Don't get me wrong, but I think a lot of people think a lot of people.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
A lot of people think these players are Jesus playing Splatoon, and they're not. They just got a good team. I'm not disrespecting any pro there is. Okay, if that's your prerogative, that's your prerogative. This is only coming from a player that plays Splatoon on a regular. But I just don't feel they're not that great at the game. They just got solid teams beside them. But because there's been videos that they are. Or put it this way. It was this quote by Ray Lewis when he said to Peyton Manning, he said that he's a quarterback. He can't be hit. A pro player can be hit anytime he feel like it. Like they can lose just as much as we can. I just feel a lot of people overrated in that case. That's just my story. All right, go ahead. Y'all go.
We'll need that. Hey, Future.
What's up, Future? How you doing, bro? That will get me kicked out because I don't worship no man. But that's not a story for another day. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Mina.
I'm still thinking of mine.
Okay.
To be honest.
What would get me kicked out of something like that? Mm-hmm. My mouth.
Now, maybe I should say your opinion. What opinion would get you kicked out?
My opinion, sticks versus motion. A lot of people want a lot of people want to bring that up, and they try to downplay it. Like they try to say, you play sticks, ew, or like they're like, you do this, you do that, and I'm like, yeah, and I'm good at what I do. So my thing is a lot of people try to come for me because they see that, I'm a stick player or whatever the case may be, because it's not a motion configuration or whatever the case may be. And I tell people all the time, I want problems always. I want the smoke always. I got the tender. I'm going to throw it on the fire for you. I got the gasoline sitting in the corner. My thing is if you coming for me on something that's stupid, then we going to go at it. And I ain't got no problem defending myself on this. My thing is I tell people all the time to kick rocks. My thing is I know I'm nice, and I know I got, I can hold my own, and a lot of people, they get all up in arms about it because their favorite player is playing with motion control on Twitch and YouTube and whatever all these other little outlets is. Okay. But that's what it get me kicked out.
Okay, to be fair with me, as somebody that came from stick to motion, okay, because somebody actually told me that I couldn't play stick, so that just pissed me off. And I said, okay, if you think I'm deadly with stick now, imagine if I go to motion, and I just wanted to prove that to them to say I can switch at will. But as a brush player, it does help you. That doesn't make it bad. It's almost like the arcade stick versus a better comparison is it's almost like the controller and keyboard and mouse argument. It's all how you play the game. It's all how you feel like you feel when you come with it. Some people are just deadly with a controller. It's getting to the bad. And then it's somebody that just is terrible at the keyboard. It's just how you play. It's just how people perceive them as. Like you shouldn't like Future pulling out. You shouldn't criticize somebody because they want to play the way they play it. That don't make you suck. It's the fact that you're more comfortable with it. Some people just can't play motion because it makes no motion sickness. My brother back there cannot play it.
I can't. My thing is I can't play it, nor do I want to play it. And it's just because I came from playing it, I have the option. Like I have the option to do either or, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna go with what's more comfortable for me. And from Splatoon 1 to Splatoon 3, I've always played sticks. Period.
Yeah, you do. That's what I'm saying. Some people play handheld. The most awesome roller player, most of the most awesome roller player in the history of man plays on handheld. Yeah. You're not gonna tell her she sucked. No.
Yeah. Cause she gonna come and do what? Push you in your hand.
She gonna put you to work.
Yeah.
That's
what I said. It's crazy.
It's all how you play. Go ahead, Mina.
Yep.
We done.
I'ma just add to that because it's just like people with the different religions or whatever. My religion tells me I can't do that. Okay, that's cool. My religion tells me that you can't do that. Say what now? Like, wait, what? That's my option to do it. Like, don't rag on somebody because they're more comfortable with sticks than motion controls. You don't see me all up in your face saying sticks for life. Well, I mean, it's sticks for life, but like, like it's something that I'm comfortable with. If you are able to play comfortably and be good at it,
right.
That's why
I got an option to do that.
I ain't never told somebody. Yeah, I ain't never told nobody ever in the day of my life, strike me down, please. Now, if I'd have never said that, I ain't never told somebody, oh man, you need to switch the sticks or you need to switch the motion because you terrible because of this or that or blah blah blah. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous for me to come and tell somebody that. Just the same as when they come and play with me. After they get to know me or whatever, they send me a friend request or whatever, and then they want to play with me and whatnot. And they're like, "Oh, what weapon should I use?" Don't ask me that question. Use what the fuck you want to use. Just know, excuse my language. Just know that you're contributing to a team now. You're not just doing this for self. You're contributing to a team. So now it is in your best interest. I behoove you to find out what it is that your teammates contribute to the overall game. So if you know that a person is a very aggressive player and they're doing a lot of pushing, it's in your best interest to push up with them and become more aggressive because now everything, there's a flow. There's you have like every is intertwined with each other. Not you sitting back and watching everything go down. No.
And the thing about it, I don't tell nobody how they play. Cause everybody got different play styles. Everybody got different thing. And sometimes, and to be honest with you, some people just. That's why we have such a bad problem with randoms, because we clash with most of them. We expecting one thing and you play another, and we sometimes styles clash. It's just as simple as that. But you don't tell nobody what to play, how to play, because they got to find out themselves how to learn stuff like that. And I'll be honest with you, Chad. I am to the age right now. Nobody can tell me crap. I'm like that old coach that
stubborn as a mule.
Like I'm like that old coach when he said that I'm 40. You can't tell me nothing. I'm 40 years old. You talk to me. I'm 40. I'm that same. I have that same mentality. You can't tell me nothing about these video games that I'm not gonna. If you say I suck, it's up to you. That's your prerogative. I'm gonna play how I play and how I feel that I have the most fun in. That's just me. But
I feel like with what Duckler said, I understand that you're contributing to a team. If you're playing with people, randoms, yeah, you're contributing to a team, especially to a team that can't really communicate that well with you. As far as like whenever I play with friends, I literally tell them to play whatever. I don't care if you're bad or good with the weapon. It's just like a trying to make them comfortable, and because if I was trying to get good with a weapon and somebody asked me to play with them, and I was like, if I was doing a weapon binge and I was playing with somebody and they were like, hey, you want to join? I'm like, yeah, just know that I'm using this weapon, and then they say, we're playing this, and maybe you should play with something you're more comfortable with. I'm not gonna play with them. Like, if I'm doing something trying to make myself better, then why should somebody else tell me to stop doing that? If somebody wanted to get better with a weapon, or even play a weapon that they've never played with before, I'm not going to tell them don't do that. And in fact, I'm going to tell them to do that, because if you want to be good at that weapon, you're going to have to practice. And one of the things that I do is I practice in ranked. I don't practice in turf or anything. That if it's like the same,
you don't learn anything in turf. Yeah,
exactly. It's the same thing. Respect. If I'm wanting to push to learn a weapon that I've never picked up before, I should have that right. And if somebody wants to play with me and they're like, okay, I'm gonna play with a sniper weapon even though I've never picked it up before, that's okay with me. The only thing that I can do is try to tell them, be here, be there, or try to do this or do that, and according to how much knowledge I have on the weapon, of course. But I'm trying to help them out as well as help my team out. I'm not trying to say don't play this weapon. It's for one, it's fucking rude. He's like, let people play with what they want to play with. You should be ragging on somebody because of that.
At the end of the day, it's a video game, fam. You play what you want to play. It's a video game. It's made for you. Like Sonny said, it's made for your enjoyment. It's made to play the game you want to play. It's not that. I don't know. It's just people. I could preach about this all day and be like,
themselves. You don't have to push your
agenda
down their throat.
Agenda. That's the word.
Let people learn on their own accord. Let people be themselves, not just say, here is the Tintatech or the what's another meta weapon? The NZAP. Play with that or don't play at all.
Yeah. I've heard so many.
Always think about whether I'm upsetting my teammates because I'm playing with this weapon. No, just do you.
I get so sick of watching a lot of these streams on Twitch and YouTube and this, that, and the other with these people that are playing the game, and then they're like, let's invite viewers to play, and then they get on and they play with these people that are streaming, and they're excited to get on and play with these people that are streaming, and these people that are streaming, they're like, oh, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't pick that weapon. You should pick this weapon. What weapon are you good at? Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. I'm like, well, why the fuck am I playing with you then, bro?
Okay.
Like,
Oh. Let me chop at the bit.
you know, like,
Let me chop at the bit for that. Oh Lord, let me get on that one. Hold on. Oh
I'm
Lord.
about to take my jacket out.
The mic coming down. He done mentioned something now. The mic coming down now.
I'm excited to be here to play with you. I'm excited to be on your stream. I'm excited that you took the opportunity to let me come and join you. You know what I'm saying? So now why are you belittling me and telling me like, hey?
Yeah, y'all ready for Reverend Vash right quick? Let me go and preach with
Go ahead, starting now.
Look, my hand is on the mic right now. My hand's on the mic because that is the most pet peeve I have ever. What Douglas just mentioned is one of my pet peeves about screaming. People, you have a viewers day. You have a viewers day saying, "Hey, come on in my chat," and you want to direct them like you threatening traffic. You can't
do that, bro.
You cannot do that to people. That's like me saying, like, okay, all right, Mina, come on my match. All right, Mina, go play the daggone freaking bamboozler to help me out or stuff like that. No, I want to let Mina do Mina. You don't do that to people.
It's actually a weapon that I don't want to be good with.
you cannot do that to people, and that's why I said. That's why I'm gonna put this on Spotify, so I might as well tell you. That's why there's a lot of fake screamers out here.
Yeah,
because
I agree.
They do not relate with the people.
I'm very vocal about that, bro. I'm very vocal about that. And Yoshi, if she listening, she know what I'm talking about. But go ahead.
Yeah, there's a lot of fake screamers out there because either one, they want to look good. They want to look good. They don't want They don't want to interact. They don't want to interact with the community. They want to look good or look the part. They want to look the part,
and they're screaming for themselves. Therefore, they think about themselves. But like, there's people that just take it to like assholeness levels. It's just.
I know I'm getting off topic. This off of Splatoon, but basically the Splatoon questions are over. But let me go and take y'all something right quick. I have had people in this screaming space. I have gone to people's screens before, and my brother goes to sometimes. My brother goes when he beats somebody in a Street Fighter, or he'll say good match, and then his chat will trash talk him like, oh, this, that, and the other. That is not a way to do screaming. I'm telling you. You got a beautiful platform here, fam. You have a beautiful. If you're a streamer, you have a beautiful platform. Your platform, that's your chat. Twitch gave you a channel. Say, here, have a channel. Use your platform as a channel. But some of these screamers, definitely got me started. Some of these screamers are out here trying to make themselves look good at the expense of other people.
They be out of pocket, bro. They out of pocket, period. Like, it gets on my nerves to the point where I'll be watching it and I'll be watching them play and this, that, and the other, and I'm like, listen. And then I'll listen to how they talking to people, and then I'll go in there. I'll go, like, if they have it to where you can chat with them or whatever, I'll go in there chat and be like, you're trash. Or be like, you know what I'm saying? Like why are you like that? And it ain't on no, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be, you know, whatever. It's on some, you know, like, I hope other people see how you are being right now. And if y'all are okay with that, then something is really wrong with y'all. Because my thing is I'm not about to go and ask somebody, hey, you know, can I join you in your PB or join you in your, you know, viewers day or whatever the case may be, and then you get mad at me because of how I play, and then you try to put me on blast online, because then all that's gonna do is make me go start a Twitch channel and be like, all right, for this little lame ass blah 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 yada yada, he was talking or she was talking, this, that, and the other, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't got time for that. But my thing is it's not right when people are acting like that in their streams. I'm like, come on, man. Like, you do what you do. But my thing is if people is flocking to that, something is really wrong with y'all. So go ahead.
And one more.
Sam said that I got threat in Call of Duty before. I literally I talked and they said you suck. I said thank you. And they said, "Well, you're a woman. Women don't have rights." And I'm like, "Wait a minute. What?"
Well, people be wilding out on
What year are you?
That's the reason why I don't play Call of Duty. I'm gonna be honest.
It's
I don't play
toxic.
Call of
It's
Duty and
a
I don't play
cesspool of
Fortnite or
incels,
Overwatch.
and it's stupid.
But people, I was about to, what was I about to say, yo? And dang, I lost my train of thought. I was so wound up. Y'all speaking the truth, Kyle. One y'all like, people don't realize that this is an opportunity. This streaming space is an opportunity to share you either share light or darkness to people. This is your chance. This is your chance to spread either one, with either one you want to. And a lot of people, I feel, I ain't say majority of them, but there's a lot of people out here on this Twitch space that like to spread their hate or their derogatory through video games or through Twitch and stuff like that. And
like, what do you get out of that?
It's silly.
Like, what do you get out of that? Like,
you get people, you get like-minded dumb people that, you know what I'm saying, they pander to what you got going on. It's the same in a lot of these. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Look, and I'm touching on it because, like I said, I like to smoke. You know, I ain't no firefighter, but I can deal with it. My thing is in a lot of these Splatoon groups, okay, you get a lot of these people that are acting like that in these groups, and then you get so many people that are they have the same mentality, and you like, y'all, you really got that mentality for real? That's really what you want? Okay, and you expose them,
and that's the one they cheer for too. That's the ones.
Yeah, that's crazy to me, bro.
That's the sad thing about it. Like, I always take the approach. Like, y'all know me, I take the approach of I like to play with everybody, and I like to support everybody, and I don't care if you're good or bad at the game. I just enjoy the opportunity to play with you. Do I talk junk? Absolutely. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you.
You have to.
I talk
most
junk.
people do that because they're behind a screen or behind.
That's why.
Literally, that is the only reason why they do that.
Yeah. I know for a fact, 99% of the people that be online talking trash of me and this, that, and the other, they would never come up to me in public and say what they're going to say to me, what they're saying online. They would never come up to me and say that to me in my face. This I know for sure. I know for sure.
Like I told people, just like I told that TikTok story before, when you challenge them, they back up. Because they don't expect the challenge. They don't expect the challenge. But y'all, I'm telling you, man, I can go on and on all night about that, but people need to be respectful about this community, and you got to realize, I don't care if it's Splatoon.
It's so easy to just be nice.
Yeah, and
be nice. It's harder to be mean than it is to be nice. Come on now.
Yeah, and I want to touch on this part of this topic and get another panel with the panel, but I would love to expand on that a little bit more with y'all and other people to kind of have a forum on how this. I want to be honest with y'all. This is like I said, this space is a blessing, and people don't realize that they're using it for the wrong reasons. You got the opportunity. I don't care if it's TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. You have the chance to affect millions of people, and you choose
to do
something stupid. You just do something stupid. You got the opportunity to. I value my space. I love y'all, all of y'all. I value the space that I'm part of, and it's just like it gets on my nerves. Like I don't want to take up too much of y'all time, but people need to realize that you got to have respect for this space, and a lot of people don't have that respect.
It just is. I understand that hate is a thing that we have in our society. I really do. But I can't understand, and never will I try to understand why people try to put out hate more than they can. Just encouraging people to be them and be themselves. It's just
Mm-hmm. And that's why.
Now,
That's why. That's why.
I'm gonna
it's
say this.
sad.
Go ahead, Doug.
I'm gonna say this. I have gotten something from my brother Vash that nobody, has done in a long time. This dude emits so much light, and he is very in tune with inner self, and he brings the light out of a lot of people, and he's a good person, and those are the things that made me gravitate towards him. All what 4 years ago, 5 years ago, something
Mm-hmm.
crazy like that, whatever it
Mm-hmm.
was. And this is the reason why I rock with this brother. So me saying that, I'm gonna put a little bit more light out into the world today. In my hands, I'm holding for 3 lucky individuals. I got $20 eShop card for each of you.
What?
3 lucky individuals. Now, how you want to do this, Vash? How you want
Right.
to put this light out here in the world? I need to know because I'm a giving man, and
I'm a different man.
I learn from the best. So
So, how do you want to do this, though? How about we
it could be random stuff. It could be random stuff. Let's see.
how about this, fam?
I have not heard about this, by the way. I have no idea what's going on.
I sprang it up earlier today. I'm feeling good today. And
How about this, yo? How about we put everybody's name, whoever enters, whoever says a certain statement or something like that. I will enter the name into the a randomizer, and we'll roll it like that. How about that? And
I'm down with whatever you want to do, brother. They're sitting here, they piping hot, ready to go.
Okay,
so they're like $5.
Okay.
They're like $5 hot and readies.
Okay. Boy, like a dang on Little Caesars out here, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, let me get a randomizer up for y'all, fam, and then I can. Dang, I don't know if I can. Here we go. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, y'all, but we're gonna do something, though. We're gonna do something. Let's see if I can find a randomizer. Wheel of names. There we go. So what we're gonna do, since Duckler being so kind, I want
My name.
all you have to say is I. That's all you have to say. All you have to type with the word is I, and you enter. That's all you gotta say. I. You say I, you enter into the damn chat. I'm right here. I'm ready. So
Maya,
so starting.
I know she put in there.
Dude, I ship my adrenaline too.
looks like I won.
All right. All right. Sam. Yo, she's stupid. Yo, she's silly, man. Sam. All right. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
I know. We need a little bit more. Go ahead. They out there.
Yeah. You got 3 cars out here now. This free money.
I got 3 of them sitting on 20s, sitting on 20.
20 eShop cars, baby. Yeah, Greg, we met instantly. That was quick. I ain't gonna lie. All right. Yep.
It's like he puts out this freaking light that you just can't get away from. You're like a fucking moth in it, or deer in headlights.
All right, now I ain't seen no eyes in the chat.
Right?
I ain't seen no eyes in the chat. Now, come on, now I'll take them. Y'all mess around. I'll take $60. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I'll take it. Right, exactly. I'm broke, ain't got no job. Hell yeah.
Okay, Kamaya. You want saying that? All right, now you can't do it twice, Future. You thought you were slick.
Greg got it.
Greg. They can't order down here slick. Put I twice. I heard you. I saw that. Trying to be slick, ain't you, brother?
Yeah, you're talking about some I captain.
Damn, he caught me.
He caught me.
Trying to be slick. All right, now keep on saying them eyes. You get, what's it for? It's for 3 eShop cards from
one
Nintendo.
apiece. Well, it's one apiece. So 3 people gonna win.
Yeah, one apiece. All right, Sonny. All right.
Sonny, low I.
All right, keep going.
It sound like what was that? What was that in Finding Nemo when it was like mine, but it's I.
All right, 64. All right, Caesar. Okay. Mina
I still don't have the
Mina put her name in there. All right, if you put names in the hat, let me put mine in there too.
That's cold.
Y'all put names in the hat. I'll put an I right there too. There you go. I put myself in there. God dang it.
He put himself in there.
Why not? Why not put yourself in there? Why not?
Why not?
I'm just a simple gamer trying to find money to get shit.
Like who better than me but me?
Who better than me but me?
All right, anybody else? Anybody else? We're gonna run this thing up. We're gonna run it up. Hey, Coach, can you put the co-host in this spot so I can follow? Well, you didn't follow Mina.
I think that.
Dunkler, I don't think got a Twitch.
I got a Twitch stream. I do have one, but I just don't be on it.
Yeah, you can
Well,
still.
I got
put it in the comments, dude. What are you doing?
I got kids and things of that. I'll put it in there. I got to look at it. I can't remember what it is.
Sonny got you. I gotta get that bot out of the way because it'll be banning people links. I gotta fix that.
Please do not send links.
Please do not send link.
Hot links.
That ain't rude. That ain't the bots.
Yeah, me and that bot gonna.
Yeah.
Nah, me and that bot gonna have hands. I swear.
Yeah, it's rude now. Yep.
Duckler mine is Duckler BF5.
Thanks, Greg, for the follow. I appreciate that. Much love to you, bro.
Okay, what's it? It said hi. All right. Give me some more eyes, dog. Let the eyes have it. Let the eyes have it. Come on now.
I want a name,
baby.
Sorry, I was just trying to plug me up. I know. Fucking bot is rude. Rude?
King of dog in a nah. How you gonna enter?
Louis. Tell Louis to get us better job. Louis need a job.
Y'all some. Can I? All right. Y'all. All right. I'll give y'all 10.
Thank you, Sam, for that follow. I appreciate that. Much love to you.
I'll give y'all until 7:45. 7:40. They got 5 minutes to say I. If you don't say I, I'm rolling this leg on wheel. And you can't. You cannot enter twice.
Louis said I.
You cannot enter. Lord, Yoshi, funny.
Oh
my gosh, I love Yoshi.
Yeah, I do too.
Louis gonna start a hypey movement in a minute.
Thank you guys.
Show me when to go. Show me when to go. Oh, my bad.
Tell me when to go.
Nah. For the record, y'all, thank y'all for joining me. I hope we have another panel soon. I hope we might. It might be Duckler again. Might be Mina again. Might have a lot of other people. So I'm trying to get. Cause I want to do a cozy stream. Cause I know Sonny requested it. I know Yoshi requested it. A lot of other people requested the cozy stream. Why cozy games are good. So I'm gonna give y'all floor eventually. I'm trying to make plans for the second one. There will be a second one. Probably next week. I don't know what day it's gonna be, but this has been a success, and I really appreciate y'all. I know it got a little heated because I rant a lot. I do rant a lot.
I do too.
When I'm passionate,
I'm the most like passive one right here.
And when I'm passionate about something, I go off, especially when it comes to self and stuff like that. I'm all about that passion. So okay, all right. So y'all got till 7:40. It's 7:36 now. After 7:40,
you got 4 minutes. That's what Ludacris said to Brian O'Connor. You got 4 minutes.
Oh, that song Madonna, my Madonna song with who's she singing with? God dang it!
All I know is Teddy P. That's all I know.
It's a song called from Madonna. She's almost Justin Timberlake. She said 4 minutes. Something about 4 minutes. Oh man. I don't know
What's going on with the industry?
for some reason, man. I've been listening to got that going what I've been listening to lately. I've been listening to Drake's new album lately.
See,
Yeah,
I can't get with the new music, man. I'm old, man.
yeah. But for some reason, if Drake when I listen to Drake got a timestamp. I gotta listen to it. I kind of know he dissing somebody.
Yeah, of course. That's always gonna be there. Yeah.
The man, he said a ball one time on that day on 8 a.m. to Charlotte. He said I'm not the best at what I do, but it's I know one thing is gonna be versus me and whoever want to lose. I said, you know what? Yep. I did. I'm gonna put that on my next video too.
When that CD coming out, Mina, what? I'm confused. What?
Oh, speaking of videos, I am gonna do a montage one day. A brush montage. I ain't talking about no whack brush montage either. Like a certain
or no terrible big swing montage. Look, let me stop. I ain't gonna put his name out
man,
there.
Keep it clean, dog. I know who you talking about. But he ain't
okay.
That brother ain't had no business coming after you like that.
Look, they come at me all the time, and they don't be expecting the comeback. The bounce back is ridiculous.
That's what I was about to say while we were having that conversation. Don't you love people? Oh, I got 2 minutes. Don't y'all love people that can comment on your video about how bad you play, but when you click on that profile, it's an empty screen. It says I have no video. I have no videos. Like you love those type of people, or my account is private.
Yeah,
because they want to feel safe.
I love those type of people. I love those.
It's because they want to feel safe when they trying to be not safe. When they acting not safe. When they acting stupid.
Here's my thing: if you gonna say something stupid, put a video up.
Right.
So, put something. I want to see your gameplay.
That's why. Okay, I get it.
Lauren wants to. Her phone's dead. I don't put Lauren in here.
Oh yeah. Roller Senpai. Let's go.
She sent me that flytail jacket.
Nah, that's Kamaya. She trying to be slick. Lauren wanted it. That's Kamaya. She won it twice.
I don't put Lauren
gave it to me. Lauren gave it to me.
Yo.
I know
she said give it to me. She said give it to me and I'll give it to her. It never show up.
Yo, she be like, man, you big dummy.
You big dummy.
I got him.
Got him.
Oh, what a sucker.
No, I messaged her.
She like, what?
Yeah, okay. How you messaging her the phone there? Lying.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh goodness.
Okay, all right, y'all. We're about to do the roll.
I'm slow.
I want to y'all can't see the screen, can you? Yeah, y'all can. I'm gonna rotate it like this. I'm gonna blank them out for a while. Then you better see their pretty faces for a while. But here we go.
Wait.
No, I ain't waiting nothing.
Put it over. Put it over mine. Put it over mine. Oh, okay. Everybody, okay. I was about to be like, I volunteer as tribute.
Mina got one. Mina got one on.
Oh my god.
Mina got one on.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Mina got one. Mina been winning lately. She won mine. This
I know.
run double. Okay. Future won the second.
You removed my name, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, okay.
The Future done won the second one.
Hey, let's go. Lego. Nice.
Okay. Oh, you didn't want to be there?
Mina wins all 3 times.
Okay, last one.
Nah. I wouldn't be keeping that to myself.
Yoshi won the third. Yoshi won the third one.
Oh, look, that's because she had like 9 names in there.
Okay. So right now it was Yoshi, Mina, and Future.
Future.
They're the 3 people that won.
All right.
You won, Future. You won. I know you're at work, but you won.
I'm gonna send all these over to Vash so he can give you, the
codes and stuff.
The codes, yeah. So y'all gonna have to get with him, but I'm about to scratch him and send him.
Okay, so
Hell
congratulations.
yeah.
Well, you can get
You know
Mina.
my contact, dude.
You can get Mina's and Yoshi's. I take care of futures.
I need to give Duck my number.
Just get Yoshi's or hers right directly. You know what I'm saying?
I know right now. I'm gonna wait a couple weeks on hers because she done got on my nerves tonight. Now just what?
Cold blooded. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and end the screen right quick. I really appreciate y'all for rocking with me and doing this nice debate. I hope you enjoyed. I hope y'all enjoyed everything. I know it got, like I said, I know I got a little heated. I know I little preached a little bit, but I'm giving the benediction now. So y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all probably Saturday at my private battles. I will be hosting private battles Saturday, so I can whoop somebody hind parts. I get Yoshi back, but put me on TikTok. Some sorry Vash.
Put there with some squid bagging. You need to get some accolades for real.
So Yoshi gonna have to get corrected. So that's it for that. I said I know she did not. Are we rating out? Yes, yeah, we are rating out to Miss on get her at. Excuse me, on get her butt. Almost slipped up a little bit, but
I gotta do my outro too.
Okay, so I would be rating out to Miss Bobo Kitty real quick. Y'all take care. Is the Splatdown happening Saturday? Oh yeah, it's happening Saturday, and I want Yoshi to be the first one in there. She ain't had no business. She ain't had no business put me on TikTok, but that's all right. I don't put her on TikTok too. As soon as I get a clip, I'm taping.
I'm gonna be in the bushes with the video recorder, like, See, that's what happened to you when you're doing the trash talking.
So you ain't gotta worry about it. I don't say Yoshi Games. I got you. This is exactly what it's doing. And I don't put some. I love you too, Greg. I'm about to go ahead and switch out right quick. Let me see if I can.
Y'all stay safe.
Y'all stay safe, yo. And like I said, I don't get Yoshi. You ain't gotta worry about that. I hope she comes Saturday. I hope you come Saturday. Don't have. I know you'll do it again. You sorry, sucker.
No, she ain't. She gonna be like, no, I got to. I gotta do my taxes, and I gotta wash my pet. I gotta wash my pet dragon.
My pet ghost. You gotta walk my pet ghost.
Oh my god. No, I think the funnest one.
The pet dragon.
I ain't gonna lie, the funnest one that Duckler came up with when Miss Iris was walking her dog, and she was. It took a while for her to get back right. And Duckler said, "When was she walking to Ukraine?" But I fell out. I fell out, yo. That man said that he I cannot find the day on raid out joint. Hold on, y'all.
Just me quit begging you.
No,
oh my
god. No, Yoshi gonna get that back, yo. It's all she wrote there. You ain't gotta worry about that no more. She gonna put me on daggone blast. I said, oh, she taped it. She taped it. She actually recorded that crap. Okay, I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that like an equation. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm rating y'all out, yo. I'm rating y'all out, hopefully. There we go. All right, y'all. Peace out. Take care.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and